Listen, I don't want to turn the P1 podcast into a rant against my wife. I don't want this to turn into...
Oh, no.
Well,
but
Yesterday, I had some issues with what Debra was doing with spraying aerosol spray in our house. She knows that it affects me. I think it's bullshit that she does it, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, then yesterday, she does something again. That she knows infuriates me on another level.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Okay, I can't be alone that you will probably do this, or your partner does that thing that just you immediately see red. You know, like it's going to bother them, or vice versa. They know it's going to bother you, but they do it. And you just go, what the? Like, it just fucking makes me crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And there's this one thing, because it literally doesn't make any sense to me. But Debra has been doing this for, I mean, literally as long as I know her. My wife is a bit of a hoarder. She will keep everything. If she could, she'd literally never throw anything out. And it makes me nuts.
And so how does this work? Because, like, when I think hoarder, I think of the homes where there's, like, you know, like rats running around and stuff like that.
Walls of cardboard boxes full of stuff.
We had to have our house fumigated.
Okay. I don't think that's why.
We did.
I don't think that's
We
why.
did.
I don't think
We
that's
did.
why.
We did. Facts.
I mean,
Sure.
I've been around your wife. She seems very put together and
She is.
like a clean person.
Very much so.
So does she pick areas of the house and just like
Yeah, you're cute.
pile crap?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
Whoa.
because it's not like
Go into my garage.
it's not like your
which
whole
we
house.
cannot put our cars in.
Isn't it like a
because
3-car garage?
The front one is just a 2-car garage, but
It's like good-sized garage.
loaded with shit from our move. We moved in this house over 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And it has never been cleaned out, and it never will. I mean, I've begged because there was so many things. Like, I gotta go and get our Christmas shit, which is a lot, down in our other storage place. And it would be so much easier just to go into my garage to the house because it's connected.
Yeah.
But I can't do that because there's no fucking room for it.
Wow.
Because it's just loaded with her crap.
Now,
And so
will there be
that's-
other piles?
you're cute.
Oh.
So go throughout my house.
Yeah.
And there are piles of shit literally everywhere.
Really?
Our guest room.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Taken over?
I mean, it's well, we don't have guests.
Because there's just shit in there.
How can you?
Because we don't have a room.
How can you?
We have no room. It's storage.
Really?
Yeah, she has piles of shit everywhere, and so it makes me bananas, honestly. And because I'm a very like minimalist, clean cut guy, I don't like shit, that doesn't belong. It like makes me nuts.
And is it a specific thing? Like, I know some people it's just clothes, or some people it's just like paperwork.
It's all kinds of different stuff.
So it's just all random shit.
For 2 years, our dining room table, I couldn't even see it.
Oh my god.
Because of COVID and doing school and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, she still calls it the like school table. And I go, Debra, it's not a school table. It's our dining room table, which we can't eat at because you've made it that. And then there was just piles of schoolwork and calculators and
School supplies.
school supplies and
pencils.
those holders for iPads, those big foam things.
Yeah.
Like we had like 4 of those for some reason.
You only have 2
Oh
children.
my
Yeah, I know, dude.
Okay.
But there's
Okay.
shit everywhere, and
Okay.
I'm just like, dude, like it's crazy.
Wow, I had no idea it was like that.
So
Okay.
I don't like it. It makes me crazy.
Well, you're very organized.
I know.
I share an office with you. I mean, like, if one of my things crosses the line onto your side.
What can I do but divorce this woman?
Well,
I'm
no.
not going to do it.
It's
I
only the
can't
next
believe
step.
that you
I'm
deal
not
with
going to
this.
do it. It's hard to. It's really difficult.
Knowing you, it's just like I would
and
never
it's
think.
to the thing where, if you say something, then they get mad at you.
Yeah.
Because they know
I
deep
get that.
down.
My
And
wife
that's
does that.
every time
Yeah.
I'll say,
Yeah.
hey, you're going to get rid of what? And I'm like, all right.
And there's
So
no way you could say it.
Yeah.
I've done
There's no battle.
I've done the passive aggressive thing. Doesn't work.
I've tried everything.
I've done the question. Hey, so are we just leaving this here now?
I do that all the
Doesn't work.
That's a big.
That's
That's,
a bad
that's what I do.
Then I've actually started to do. Can you pick up your clothes off the floor? I really appreciate that.
Oh,
to
just
be
direct.
Direct
Does
and
that
nice.
work?
No.
Yeah.
Why do you have to? Yes, I'll get it.
Oh.
All right, Haley. Well, if you stop leaving your clothes on the fucking floor, I wouldn't have to
Oh
ask.
boy.
Oh.
Let it out, bro.
Okay.
I feel you.
It's just like, you know.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
Oh,
But I know. So it's been a big issue and it's a problem. But I have to just deal with it because it is what it is. But I don't like it. But every once in a while, she'll do this one thing, and it fucking makes me see red because of this. So every once in a while, I will leave something out, like on the floor or on the table or somewhere where it doesn't. It's very rare. You know me, dude. I'm putting my shit away. But like after Christmas, we have our front room, which I don't even want to talk about. Our front room is
what?
A night. It's disgusting. It's a nightmare.
But it's like a showpiece. It's like right when you walk in the house, it's right there through the front door.
You've seen it, though, Sky. Has it ever been that? There's no furniture in there. There's no nothing.
The beautiful windows.
I know. It should be the showpiece. It should be when you walk into my house.
Like you're like,
you
wow.
should be like, that is something out of a catalog.
Hell yeah.
Which is what my dream is.
Yeah.
It has never been that.
I'm sure when you guys toured the house for the first time before you bought it,
was
you
decorated, and I saw it, what it's supposed to look like, but it's never been
It's supposed to be like a sitting room, like a hangout room.
Like Sky's house. When you walk in, it's just this giant ceiling.
The foyer.
And a maid hands you money.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Incredible.
It's crazy.
It's incredible.
They just give out money at Sky's place.
No, so that front room's never been anything, and I don't know that it ever will. I've tried, but I can't get it to be anything. So, that's where our Christmas tree is and stuff like that. And so when we open our Christmas presents, that's where we do it, in that front room.
Yeah.
And so I had one thing that was still in there from Christmas that I sort of left off to the side, in that front room. But I mean, there's crap everywhere, so you wouldn't even notice that it's in there. But I don't know really what to do with it. This is a whole nother rant.
I feel you, dude. I got a first aid kit for Christmas. Where the fuck do I put that?
In your car.
Who gave you
the fuck gave you a first aid kit for Christmas?
My brother, the same guy who gave me a taser a few years back.
What is with this guy?
And I got three. So there's one for each car.
Oh, they're already in there.
And then there's one for the house. But where does one, unless you're a doctor, keep a fucking legit first aid kit? Yeah. So I feel you. You get
Joey needs to chill out.
I know.
He's very concerned about the end of the world.
Yeah.
He's a safety guy.
Yeah, big safety.
He's a bunker guy. So I get you. Sometimes for especially Christmas, there's gifts that don't have a spot.
Well, I'm embarrassed to say what mine is.
What? First aid kit?
There's a couple of levels here.
Oh.
So first of all, why I got this gift is just odd, and I've lost control of my house. You think I'm Mr. Christmas? My wife and kids, they're more bananas than I am.
Yeah.
How's that possible?
So when it comes,
What?
I haven't brought this up.
I'm
embarrassed.
excited. What?
When it comes to Elf on the Shelf, it's gone out of control. So we have our two elves, by the way, Happy and Holly, and those are the ones that come and do their thing and blah, 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 blah. Last year, for some reason, my son Jack and Debra decided, oh, you know who needs an elf on the shelf? Dad.
Yep.
And this will be great. This elf will again move around, and Dad's got to find him.
Oh
so
my
every
God,
fucking day,
that's fucking stupid.
I got to look for the elf.
I'm sorry,
Marshmallow, and find him every day.
Who named
and
him?
Then me.
Eddie.
Well, it's my elf. And so this is Jack's thing. But here's the thing I don't understand.
What?
If Jack is moving around the elf, how does he not know the deal with the other elves?
It's a great point.
But I just go with it. I just go with it.
Great point.
So you have to
don't question
play
it.
this stupid game.
It's a child.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
a child.
Sorry.
and every day Jack gets home from school. Dad, did you find the elf? Yes, Jack. He was over in the shelves over there. It's a whole thing.
Oh,
So you have to do it.
It's fine. I don't mind it.
Is your daughter involved in it?
No.
Because she's older now.
Yeah,
she's like...
Until now. Jack can't just have an elf. And clearly this is a thing between Dad and Jack.
Oh, no.
So on the last day of the elves, when the elves, disappear and it's Christmas Eve, they go away.
Yes, that's the plan.
Wake up in the morning, because we were off.
Yeah.
And I come out, I got to find Marshmallow. All right, where's Marshmallow? Okay.
This is the last thing I'd want to do in the morning.
What the fuck is that? There's not one. There's not two. There are now 3 elves with Marshmallow. What? So there's Happy and Holly, and that has a whole separate thing. That's the kids.
That's not including Happy Holly?
Not including them.
No.
So we have Marshmallow and 2 new little elves sitting there with Marshmallow. And I'm like,
Are you like, what the fuck's going on here?
are they reproducing? Did somebody feed these guys after midnight? Like, what the fuck is going on? And so I immediately look at Debra and I go, what the fuck? And she's like, I'll tell you later. And so she
like
tells,
it's crazy drama behind the scenes.
so she tells me, oh, Taylor wanted to have an elf too to do the thing, and they had to have a friend or something.
Wait, what?
I don't know. None of it makes fucking sense.
You know what's crazy?
It's
is
crazy.
I was actually shopping with them when they found those, and the kids were so excited. And this one has to have, and I'm thinking in my head, oh, Eddie's gonna fucking hate
Dude,
this.
I love Christmas, but I don't. This is too much.
You love giving Christmas to like other
Yes.
people. You don't
This
want
is so much.
Yeah. So, but they were so full of joy. I was just like, great idea, guys.
So not only do we have new elves in our lives,
Yes, you do.
they brought me a gift.
The elves did.
The elves did.
Oh, I
this is-
I have a gift.
You
I know.
said there's a lot of layers.
I'm telling you, dude.
The elves
So
brought a
the
gift.
elves brought me
What'd they bring?
a Taylor Swift activity book.
Of course.
Hilarious.
What?
Hilarious. A big Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah, big
and
Swift
now I
fan.
have an activity book of Taylor
Huh?
Swift.
Yes.
What am I going to do with it?
Yeah, what is
I
the
get
activity?
The joke. I get the joke.
Dating somebody, hooking up with them, and then writing songs about them for 10 years? Is that...
You don't like that.
I don't find that funny.
He doesn't find that funny.
So what am I going to do? This coloring book, activity book thing? Like,
You
I
don't
don't
wanna
know
do
what
a
I'm gonna do with-
crossword about
Maybe
Taylor
I do.
Swift?
I don't know.
Okay.
But so somehow it's just stayed where this thing is in the front room, and I
Right.
don't know where I'm going to put it.
You haven't kicked your
where
feet
do I
up on
put
a
it?
Saturday afternoon and taken the old pencil out?
Instead of watching the playoffs, I'm going to do this.
What UFC fight? Fuck that
I mean,
shit.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. So yes, it stayed there, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll find a place for it eventually.
Yeah.
Whatever. So yesterday, I get home. I have one tiny space on the counter where I keep my phone, my wallet, and my keys, and they go in the same exact place every time. That's where I know where they are at all points in time.
Boom. Bada
And
bing,
so-
bada boom.
And it's like the size of my laptop here. That's where I keep it. Everybody knows that's where
That's
my
your little
my
area.
stuff. That's my little nook in the counter. Please don't put anything else there. Thank you very much.
that spot.
I'd like to keep my stuff here.
Yeah.
And so every once in a while this will happen, and yesterday it happened. I get home, and guess what's with my stuff right there? The Taylor Swift activity book. So clearly, this is a message sent from Debra that, hey, you're going to pick this up? Well, I'll just move it over to where your stuff so you can put this away. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. With the amount of crap you have all over the house, you're telling me that I need to pick my shit up?
And it's not even a big thing. It's a little
book.
activity.
It's a tiny book. And I'm like, is that really bothering you? Are you fucking serious?
She's filled up a 2-car garage plus.
Dude.
And you're
Question.
Yes.
Did she?
amazing.
Because I could see this being validated if she was cleaning out that room.
No,
So
no.
all her shit's still there.
Everything is everywhere.
Oh.
So I'm like, I can't, and every once in a while that will happen.
Yeah.
Where if I leave, it'll just appear there because clearly I'm a fucking slob and I need to pick
Big
my
one.
shit up. Like,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
do. Yeah, you do.
And I'm like, oh my god. So what do I have to figure out a retaliation.
Oh, really?
I have to.
Because you just immediately see red and want to retaliate?
Yes. I want to literally gather all of her crap up and put it like in the middle of her side of the bed and just be like, there you go, your turn. You pick it up. You get all your shit now. But I mean, literally, it'd be too much stuff to be
It
able
would
to put in
cover
the
the
bed.
bed, yeah.
So I don't know what to do. But I mean, that kind of thing is crazy to me.
So now you're just going to be in like a war?
I want to. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Thor.
A nice silent
This
war.
is marriage life, dude.
Yeah.
You're
Oh my
only a
God.
year in, bro. Get
Yeah.
ready.
Oh my God.
Eddie, it's funny that you say your side of the bed or her side of the bed because I do this to Robert.
What?
This isn't a
Robert
big surprise.
will change his clothes in the morning before he goes to work. He takes his pajamas and his underwear off in the living room and will set it on the floor or the arm sitting chair that we have right there every
middle of the
fucking day.
living room?
In the middle of the living room.
That's really odd.
Yeah, it's
And his
insane.
other thing is he'll take his hats off when he gets home from work and all of his work shit and just set it and keep it like on the kitchen counter, which isn't the biggest counter ever.
What?
And his hats. And so he'll leave hats
Ew.
there day after day. So we could have 3 fucking hats sitting there.
And they're from work, so they're all sweaty and gross?
Yes.
On the kitchen counter.
Well, yeah. I mean, he doesn't sweat a ton at work, but they're still gross. It's a hat on somebody's head.
Yeah.
So I will take the hats and I will put them either in the guest room where all of his shit is, like on top of all of his stuff.
By his dog
Or
crate.
my favorite go-to when I'm really pissed is I'll put it on top of his pillow.
Oh.
His stuff.
Oh my God.
Set it on his pillow.
Now, I don't have a problem with that. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because he's doing something like that on the regular.
Yes.
And he's not putting it away where it belongs.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. And occasionally,
Yeah.
randomly, I will leave something out. And then you're going to tell me where to put it when you are the one that has crap literally everywhere? That's insane!
I say you gather up all of her stuff and put it on her
I'm
side of
going
the
to
bed.
gather it up and burn it.
No,
That's what-
no,
Oh, which
no.
one?